Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I've been busy, as always. As you can see, my wooden fort is starting to take shape. Let me show you what I've done. I've essentially gone around, well, almost. I've only got one side left pretty well. One side in a bit. So basically I've gone around and I've walled in most of these, and I've got the, two corners done. I've started working on the third. And yeah, this basically goes all the way around and it's looking good. Now, I'm kind of wondering why I plan to make a door down there directly opposite the portal, because that would have, and then I make my tower here, because that would have mean the base would have been very, very, thin if the doorway is here. So that tower would be right there. That's a bit too small. So what I'm probably going to do is look at building a back exit out here somewhere which leads onto that. Maybe do it up a little bit, and then having a proper entrance somewhere. May do it over there facing the trees so it goes into the forest, or maybe do it this side. I don't know. I could do it here. You know what, if I actually did do a big, grand entrance around here somewhere. Although, because of the terrain, it may be a little bit difficult, maybe better over here. But what I could do is have, some sort of way going down there to make a dock. A port or of some sort. I'm not sure yet, it's just an idea. But yeah, basically, I've been going around and doing all this. So, yeah, cutting down a lot of trees. Now, I would have liked to show you a bit more of this as I was building it, although you can pretty well, see what I've done. Nothing fancy, just a lot of wood. A lot of wood. I've been planting the trees down, cutting them as soon as they grow, and so on. If I can get down here without hurting myself too much. Ow. So yeah, I basically bored all the way along. It's a bit plain, but I'm going to go around and, detail it up later on. But right now I just want to get this done. At least get some walls up so I'm safe to work out here at night. It's been a pain having to stop every night time. The answer to that is just getting some torches around, but I'm lazy, so that's my own fault. Now, the corner pieces, my idea has always been for them is to be a lot higher than what they are, but since I'm making a wooden fort, and now that I look at it, they can't actually be that high. So yeah, I've got to work on that. Maybe take them up a little bit, probably a couple more blocks higher than that is. Raise it a little bit, I'm not sure. Not sure. I pretty well cleared out every single tree that's going to be blocking this area, although these two do need to go. And yes, I'm using wooden axes. I've ran out of cobblestone out here and I just haven't been bothered to go all the way back to base to pick up more. I think my plan of action is going to be to build this, and then once I've finished with this build, do a little bit of exploring, and if I can't find any new biomes, I'm going to have to increase the underground, transport system. But I think before I do that, I think I really need to have a massive organizer of my home base. So chances are I'll be back there doing some work. I definitely need like a proper storage system built. I don't know how that's going to look, but it needs to be done. When I say storage system, I'm not quite sure what I mean. Maybe I can try and automate it somehow, I'm not sure. But we'll figure out something. If I could just get this up and get the framework done, I can fill in the walls later. Having to guess where this is actually going to go is a bit of a pain. Oh. So yeah, I didn't need to go there. Although I can just start plopping these down. Oh, one shot. Maybe I can grab that from here. Oh! Ouch. Okay, so as you can see here, this is going to be the size of the courtyard we'll have to work with. Probably even less, thinking about it, just because I'm going to need to make stairs to get up here. The inside of the wall is going to be like boarded up, so it's only going to be, you know, the inner logs, you know, that's going to be the size. But not to worry, I'm not sure what to build in here. I did have a lot of plans, but this has actually turned out smaller than what I was hoping, but it's not to worry, not really a problem. Oh god damn, I've got to stop falling. Okay, so maybe make like a little modest home. Perhaps have a storage area somewhere, you know, for food, you know, a little farm and all that. I was wanting a stable as well. The one thing I was going to do was build a gate. I'm actually going to design the gate this video, hopefully. I haven't decided which side I want it on though. God damn it. So yeah, that's something I need to work on. Now I was wondering, how am I going to do the gate? Because originally I was just going to have a couple of doors down there to stop creatures from getting in. However, that's not really going to fly. So what I need to do is build... I have a feeling the gate's just going to be open, so anything can walk in. I could potentially... Well, actually, thinking about it, we could make a drawbridge somehow. How could we do a drawbridge? Where would the I can't even speak. Where would the drawbridge even be? Like, we go out this side, you walk into that. This side's somewhat flat, so it's potentially possible to do it here. Although facing the portal, which is going to be offset, is a little bit weird, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. In fact, there's a lot of flat room down there I could actually go build stuff. It doesn't have to look, you know, all unique. I could have my farm down there in front of the Nether portal. In fact, I can hide the portal. I have been thinking about how to do that, and I can certainly hide it. So that may be one possibility. I mean, I've got quite a bit of room this way. Back when I was playing Feed the Beast with some friends on the server, we started work on this massive, you know, dwarven city. And it was built on the side of a mountain. It looked pretty good. We never really finished it, sadly. But we did try to make like a massive static drawbridge out of logs, which I could potentially do here. But I still don't see how that stops the enemy from just walking in. I'm not sure. One thing I would like though is to pick up some iron, because I want to make the bars on the gate out of iron bars. So, you know, I actually want to use them rather than using, say, fences, wooden fences, because I've got enough wood on this structure. I need to break it up a little bit. So that's one thing I want to do. Oh, so close. Well, that's going to be that corner done, and I can get this finished in my own time, and I'll get the walls up. So yeah, that's the progress I've made so far. And I have a feeling it's about to go dark. Indeed it is. Might as well use this time to go home and grab me some iron, start smelting iron. What else could we do? I need to find some wool. I want to start using wool in my builds. That one piece on this stupid portal, which is annoying the hell out of me. You see it? So annoying. Okay. So what I've got planned... Oh, dude. No. Yes, we push him. Push him to victory. I could kill him, but I don't want to be attacked by him. Alright, screw it. We'll just push past him. I'm gonna have to light this. Whoa, okay, so that's one thing I could actually work on now. There's a danger because these guys will spawn in here, I have a feeling, because it's dark. Now, how could I fix this? There's no room to actually put torches down. I could put them on the outside, but that would be a bit of a pain. There is one potential fix, and that would be to use glowstone and put it in the roof. You know, like every few blocks put a glowstone piece. And that should light the tunnel enough. I don't know how many though. I mean, we've got a ton of glowstone there. In fact, rather than raiding my stash, can I just I definitely need to make some way of getting out there. Let's just quickly I could always fix this later. Let's see if I'm gonna get hit or anything like that while out here. If I need some food. Now I wonder if this efficiency diamond pickaxe works on this. So normally drop what, 4? So no, it doesn't. It's at least not what I could tell. Of course there's this massive drop down. I only want to grab a little bit more, I don't need that much. Ah, screw it. Let's just go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and take all this, and then we'll see if we can lighten up this tunnel. Okay, so as you can see here, we now have lights. Now what I've done is place these, I probably could spread them out a bit more, but I've placed them every 10 blocks, so... And he still spawned, okay. I guess it doesn't matter then. The issue must be it's so close to the land there that they're just going to spawn in. Well, that's gutting. Oh well, it was dark anyway and it needed light, so that's one thing improved. That's one thing. I like how it stops me here. But yeah, other people have mentioned that when you get out of a cart, it'll just put you somewhere random, like over here. I definitely like the whole posts here. I want to continue this onwards down here. I don't know what's going to be this way. Probably make some sort of fortress at some point. I would like to make something in the Nether. I haven't built in the Nether yet, so certainly be good. Well, just wondering if there's anything else I can do to this room, design-wise. I could probably add some more cobble to the floor if I wanted to, give it a bit more, give it a bit better look, but right now I think it's fine. I hear them all the time, but I rarely ever see them. Oh, there's one. It's just so dark. Yeah, I've still got it. Alright, well, it's probably morning now. I never got to go get my iron to do my fence, but not to worry. We still need to work out where it's going to be. So, looking at it, the centre's going to be around here somewhere. I've been doing them at a spacing of like 20, so there's 20 blocks in between the two towers. So, depends how wide I want the door. We could probably make it 4 wide, 6 wide, 6 wide's probably the best. Then I'll do a little design. I still need to work out which, side I want it facing. That's my biggest issue at the moment, is I just don't know where. I mean, the terrain isn't really ideal this side because it raises up so much, otherwise I'd have liked it there. This side leads off into the forest, and that could potentially be good because I could always make, something going that way. And again, if I did the entrance over here, it's like you come out the portal, you can walk into the entrance, even though it's not, set up properly. Actually, I could always move this portal over, couldn't I? That is one possibility. I could always move the portal over, center it up, or I could just move the portal, on top of the mountain if I wanted to. It will still hook up with the existing portal in the Nether. I forgot about that. That's actually a pretty, good idea. Quickly have a climb because we do need to have a look and see where I'm going to place this. So over here the forest continues, so I could do more stuff in the forest if I wanted to. But this way I believe the forest ends. No, tell a lie, it seems to be going on a bit further. Yeah, it ends over there, so I could make the entrance facing this way. I think it would definitely be good if I did. Then I could make like a pathway, perhaps going up the hill, winding through the forest. That would be pretty nice. Alright, let's work out where I'm going to have this door. So first thing we need to do is work out how wide I want it and where it's going to be. So that's no longer necessary. And in fact, this doesn't even need to be there. Oh, it's got my ladder. Okay, I guess it does. But let me quickly mark out where the door's going to be. Okay, so I've pretty well worked out how I want it. It's going to be a fairly big it's going to be a gatehouse basically, and it's going to come out at least 1 block away from the wall just to make it look less flat. I could have made it come out further than the the posts, the towers in the corners, but I figured that might have been a little bit weird. So what we're going to do is just have it come out to about here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to probably use I need to find a different material to use to curve the top off. Like, it'll probably be a square, but then inside that it's maybe furnaces might look good. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe I should get like some sort of wooden. Probably needs to be wood. But yeah, one thing I want to point out is that I was working out if I'm going to leave the gate open, how I'm going to keep enemies from coming in. Well, I could basically just do what I did with my mushroom farm, which was I made a I'm moving my hands around trying to demonstrate it, but you can't see that obviously. I made a like a bridge out of what are they called again? I am lost for words. Pistons, yes, pistons. I made a bridge out of pistons basically. Now I could potentially do the same again, make the pistons hidden now this time round since I've got access to sticky pistons, and make it so when I want it closed I just open it up and that's it. It's just like a drop It could be into fire, it could be into lava, it could just be a long way down. It doesn't really matter. Basically, it means mobs can't get over, so that's one way of doing it. The only other mob I'd have to worry about are spiders, really, but you know, I'm not too fussed about that. I can handle spiders in this game. So yeah, that's the plan. But I still need to work out the design here. I'm not sure, maybe I could just curve this up and leave it wide open. Don't even have to I do want iron bars. I think iron bars will look good, although maybe fences will be better just to make it look, complete the wood look. But thinking about it, I would like to get my hands on some wool and stuff and give it a bit of colour, give it, you know, some flags, things like that, so it's not all the same two-tone design. But yeah, what I'm going to do before the next video is finish up the walls, so all the walls will be done, and I'll probably do a bit of work to the gate as well, just to give you guys a, you know, so you can see it, so you don't see me doing all the work. But yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and make sure you join me next time. Goodbye.